Hello you guys, good morning. I'm out here on my back porch. I've already been out here for a little bit, so I'll try to hurry. I don't know how much y'all can see anyways, but I'm trying to use that phone that I bought the other day to record. I still have 2 bags of trash out here, 2 bags. The ones that stayed out here since the beginning of the snowstorm. But that's the neighbor's dog that's got tracks through the yard. I wanted to show you guys. It's like about, I don't know, about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe 6, I'm not really sure. But this is my favorite time of, I just woke up and so couldn't sleep no more. I'm gonna go down these steps here. But this is my favorite time whenever it's winter time as far as getting outside and doing anything. Is whenever it's real late at night and just the moon is shining and it shows, look how beautiful that is. It shows everything so bright because and clear because of the snow. Like you can see all through the mountains. Well, you all probably can't, but I can. You can see all through the mountains because of the snow and the moonlight, just as plain as day. Every little crack, every little crevice, every little tree, everything, because it's covered in white. And you can see the star. Well, you all probably can't, but I can see all the stars. And this is just my favorite time whenever it snows like this. It is cold out here, and we did get some more snow that I didn't show you guys. Our internet's been going out ever since the snowstorm happened. Look how beautiful and gorgeous that is. But our internet keeps going out because of the it gets too cold. That's what it is. This internet is really bad around here, and we don't really have another option. We could get Starlink. They started offering Starlink around here back in 2022 when that big flood happened around here. But I've heard that that's no count, so a lot of people don't get it because the services still doesn't even, like, I don't know, they're not good for around here. So really the only thing in my area is that TVS cable that I use and pay a monthly bill on. I only pay $50 a month for it. It's called TVS cable, but it's the internet nowadays. But it's really cold out here, and sorry you guys are gonna hear me breathing hard. I've been out here already for a little bit. I took out some more trash. I'll walk y'all over there in a minute and show you how much trash that's accumulated since the snow and ice storm. It only snowed maybe another inch or so. I do have a boggin and a jacket on, and I am wearing jogging pants and a t-shirt and shoes or whatever. I don't have socks on, but I don't care. I wish y'all could see how gorgeous this is. Like, even on the trees, that's obviously not lightning bugs, and that's not lights either. That's the shimmer or the glitter from all the snow stuck on the trees and stuff, shining like that on the barks and the branches of the trees. It's so beautiful. This is my favorite time when it snows. This is the only thing about snow that I really like anymore, is just whenever I'm out here to myself, whether it's nighttime or real early in the morning, and everything shows up so white and clear and no one else is around, and it's so peaceful. And like I said, you can hear all the sounds of nature. I'll be quiet here in a second so y'all can hear. But you can still see the stars that's out, even though you all can't see them. And it's kind of creepy too, but I love it. And then you can see all the mountains and stuff, and like real high up in the mountains as far as the snow goes, and all the trees, and just like I said, just the shimmer and the glitter off of the tree barks and the branches and stuff like that. That's what that is. It looks like little tiny lights, little fairy lights, but that's what that is the shimmer and the glitter from the snow shining. And look at how gorgeous the moon is on the mountaintop over there with the snow crusted over trees and stuff. It reminds me of that TV show called Game of Thrones. That's what I always liked about that TV show. was the White Walkers, I think they called them, in the area that they came from. Even though I don't want to live in this snow, I think this snow is gorgeous and beautiful, and I like to see it snow, but I like to see it leave as soon as it happens too. I don't like it to linger. There's nothing fun living through the snow, being stranded and having cabin fever, because cabin fever with me anymore starts pretty much, look at how beautiful that is, that in the tree branches there, the glitter and stuff from the crusted over, that's just gorgeous. From the snow, it's just shimmering and shining, beautiful, beautiful. But this is what I love about the snow. My fingers are starting to get a little bit frosty. I don't have gloves on or nothing, but I'll go ahead and walk you guys. That's so beautiful, so gorgeous. I'll walk you guys over here and show you guys I wish I could show you that big tree right there that's in my neighbor's yard. It's so beautiful, but the phone does not give it justice. I'll show you guys my trash bin and stuff over here, where I put the more trash or whatever, more garbage out, because obviously they're not running. Everything around here in rural parts, they close down for the most part whenever pretty much anything, any kind of like weather event, especially snow and ice, it's always been like that. So you don't make plans on nothing, you just prepare, and kind of just like you would do if you was prepping, you would just look at how gorgeous that is through that tree, but you would just stock up on stuff and kind of keep your cabinets full. You know, just be like a prepper or whatever, and kind of prepare for whatever it is, weather conditions and stuff. But because you know you're going to be pretty much in the house, stranded, you know, through a snowstorm and stuff, especially someone like me that don't work and stuff. I'll have to switch hands because my fingers are getting frostbite. But this whole trash bin is full. The mail's not hardly running at all, but I got all these bags right through here, except for those 2 bags that's been out there since the start on my back porch they're full of cat litters. The only reason I'm not moving them until all this melts, and I got some boxes and stuff. But that's probably about 4 or 5 feet on the outside there of that bin worth of trash and stuff there. I love this too because you can see not just the stars, but you can see the planes and stuff in the sky more clear, which you can see them anyways clear on here, but it's just so peaceful. Okay guys, I guess I'll shut my mouth up and I'll walk around and let y'all just, the rest of this video, I'll let y'all view it in a silence or whatever, ASMR. I'm gonna have to switch hands though because my fingertips are trying to freeze up. But look at how beautiful and gorgeous that is right there. The ice and the snow shimmering and shining on the little tree barks and the moon and stuff. But this is my favorite thing. The only thing I really enjoy anymore about the snow is to get out, like I said, either real late at night or it's starting to be like right now, like real early in the morning. I'm the only person that's out here, and I'm out here by myself, and just get to deal with the peace and quiet and all the beauty that the snow brings. But I'll be quiet now so you guys can enjoy it a little bit. That is gorgeous right there. How the moon is shining, getting ready to go away over the mountaintop. That just reminds me of that TV show Game of Thrones. I love that TV show too. Up until the end, just pretty much like every other TV show, they always seem to end for the most part in bad terms, or whatever you want to call it. I wish I could show you how gorgeous that neighbor's tree is on the other side of the fence there. It's so beautiful. But I could try to take a picture and it wouldn't do no count. Look at this right here. Look at that, how magical looking that looks. Gorgeous. I'll be quiet so y'all can hear my rooftop too, like the ice and stuff. Oh, I should have walked you out there. This phone don't have a whole lot of charge either. And like I was saying, the internet is so bad here right now. That's why I haven't been putting titles on or posting many videos or nothing. I don't know what that is. I guess it's dog tracks. But they're awful wide apart though. But anyways, the internet just stays in a buffering mode. That's why I've been using the phone. You can't see it anyways. I was going to show you the ice on the rooftop. But I think it's what's pinging or tapping here. I'm hearing it's trying to melt a little bit. Supposedly, I think it's supposed to get up to like 30 degrees today. It probably won't melt that much though, and it'll probably just come back anyways. I fell in that ditch a little bit through the ice there a little bit. But anyways, it'll just come back. We'll be stranded like this for days. Can't get used to nothing. Won't be going out. Won't be going nowhere. That's what I hate. I hate all the strandedness and stuck, snowbound, and the cold, just being cold or whatever. But alright, I'll try my best to be quiet. I'm a talker, so I'll try my best to be quiet for you guys for the rest of this video, and I'll try to film some. It is kind of creepy out here too. Whenever you hear noises and stuff, you like look around. Like, what was that? That's what I do anyways. But anyways, starting to get cold too, so I'm gonna just try to film, let y'all enjoy the silence of me walking around or crunching or whatever on the snow. Look at how beautiful and gorgeous this is though. Even little ugly tree branches like this become magical and beautiful when it snows like this because of all the shimmer and all the shine. Looks like glitter and magic. It's beautiful. So gorgeous. I don't think you can see much out this other direction. I'm trying to walk in between too on the road here where there's a patch of snow and the vehicles haven't ran over, so I don't slip and slide. It's absolutely gorgeous though. It's starting to go away because it's starting to be daylight. Starting to go over the mountaintop, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a plane getting ready to go over top of the moon there, a little plane streak. I wish I was on a plane somewhere, but I've never been on a plane. It is what it is for right now. It is what it is. Don't never say never. Don't never give up. Here's the pond. The pond has to sit for days, like at least 10 or 12 days it has to sit, and be really cold temperatures before it gets frozen enough that you can walk all the way through. So it takes days for it to be like that. Okay guys, I guess my fingertips are starting to frostbite and my feet, where I don't have socks on, and toes and stuff a little bit. I just wanted to make this video and show you guys a little bit though, before it got daylight. I mean, it's pretty too where everything's white in the daylight, but I just prefer it at nighttime or early in the morning, because that's when it's like magic to me. Look at all these trees. Just so gorgeous, so beautiful. Gorgeous. I hope you all can see it. I know this phone probably don't do it justice. The other phone that I used to use don't do it justice either. I plan on switching phones out though, because so far what I don't like about this phone is it's showing me that I have text all the time from people and I don't. And it's also showing me that it's like lit up in red, that I have messages and text, and it's just acting weird. And it's also like showing me like on text messages to people, it's like locking them up and it's not sending them out. I don't know, it's doing all kinds of weird stuff. I'm used to using Samsung phone, and it is a cheap Samsung phone. I'm not sure which one it is. I got it from Walmart and it was $199. But and too, just the service. The workers that I called said that boost, the thing that the phone services go through, is not working right now anyway. So even if you buy the phone cards, they're not going to be working. And so it's pointless. And you have to pay each month. And they automatically, I don't like that, they automatically deduct it from your bank account. And I don't like that at all. But there's also some more issues. This phone is very touch sensitive. And I don't like that, because if I barely even touch on something, it goes to like the next page or something else. And it locks me completely out of the phone, and I have to put the code in every second for the phone. So I'm just not that impressed with this phone here. But in the past, I am used to using Samsung phones, and I really don't know how I feel about iPhones, but I want an iPhone. I've not had a phone of my own since 2016 when I had breast cancer. And the only reason I want an iPhone 16, that's what I want. It's also what my youngest daughter wants. But anyways, the only reason we both want the same phone. But the only reason I want it is because it's pink. And I'm the type of person, if I get a phone, even if it takes me a while to save up or if I have to make payments, I'll be using that phone. I'll be trying my best to take care of it, and I'll be using that phone probably, until it tears up on its own for whatever reason. But I'm not the type of person just to go out just because, even if I was rich, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go out and just get something just because it's new. Like every time something new comes out. The only reason pretty much I want the iPhone 16 is because it's pink. And pink's not my favorite color, but it's my youngest daughter's favorite color. But I do love that color though. I like the pink one over the bluish green one, even though I probably do like blue and green better as far as colors goes. But I know this is going to be a little bit weird, but another reason why I want the pink phone, the pink iPhone 16, is because at this point in my life, I just want positive stuff. I want good stuff, and that's what I want my YouTube channel to be about too. I'm not even talking about hardly ever like bad stuff on my YouTube channel. I'm trying my best not to, and I just want to, for the rest of my life, even if it's not my real life, I want it just positive stuff and love and happiness. And to me, the color pink represents love. And so the people I'm going to be talking to, even though I'm not in a relationship and don't have a relationship right now, in the future, that's what I want, is a relationship. And the people that I love is going to be the people that I'm going to be talking to on my phone. And so I know that's a little bit weird, but that's the way I view it. And so anyways, that's kind of it. And I do like the color pink. It's just not my favorite color. I like pastel colors. So I prefer pastel colors over darker colors or whatever. But my favorite colors are probably like greenish colors and blues and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm gonna film this one last time, you guys. I'm gonna get off here because the tips of my fingers are getting frostbite and it's getting so cold I can't hardly talk. So here's the view through the trees, the shimmer and shine. Absolutely gorgeous, breathtaking, can't talk. Like I said, I'm freezing. Beautiful. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great day, and thanks all of y'all who watch my videos. I'm sorry I'm not putting out much content, but like I said, right now the internet's not even working. It's I'm mostly using it off the phones, and it's barely buffering. I'm not being able. I started watching TV last night, and or even YouTube, and it stays in the buffering mode, and it does this, it'll do this. That's just how the internet works around here. It'll do this the whole time we're having any kind of hard weather conditions, whether it's snow or ice. I'm so glad we don't have ice right now, like major ice, because if we had ice, the power would probably most likely go off. I'm surprised it's not. And it would bring down the power lines, and I have a ton of power lines crossing over my yard and my house, so I do not want the power to go off, and I will freeze to death in my house if the power goes off. And then also I don't have a heat and backup source as far as that don't use the power if the power goes out, and so that's why I don't want that to happen. And plus, I'm lucky the water pipes on my house hasn't bursted or frozen over. But I think the reason why it's not done that, thank God, is because I have so many leaks in my house anyways, where my house is falling apart and it's an old house. But the other option, like I was talking about in the beginning, the Starlink from Elon Musk or whatever, around here, I've heard people have to pay like $600 just to get it hooked up, or maybe $200. I think it's $200 to get it, or maybe it's the opposite from that. It's either $200 or $600 to get it hooked up, and then it's like $200 or $600 each month you have to pay. And so right now I only pay like $50 a month for the TV or internet is what it is. And so I can't afford that so right now. And so that's why I'm just keeping what I got, because really I've heard most people say it's not worth it. So anyways, that's the only other option for the internet services around here. I'm gonna get off here though, because the tips of my thumb and my voice, I'm barely able to speak and have my mouth open because it's so cold, but the moon is going behind the mountains anyways. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I appreciate y'all who subscribe to me, and hopefully this weather will slack off and melt, and I can start doing some dancing videos, because I don't want to get up on the floor. I just like to stay in the bed because it's warmer. You know, I don't like to get up out of the bed for nothing in the wintertime. I just kind of hibernate because it's so cold and stuff. But it's just warmer in the bed, all bundled up or whatever. But I'm gonna get off of here and get in the house because I'm freezing, and my tips of my tongue and my thumbs are getting frostbite. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Goodbye. I'm going to show you the shimmer, the glitter, shine. You can't see it no more. Anyways, goodbye. Thanks, you guys. Bye-bye.